My baby looking too good, yeah, she perfect. No, she worth it. When she pull up, all them man, them flirting. And yeah, she know that she a dime. Call up on my line, told her, baby, bring it one time. Yeah. Girl, sit down and relax. Girl, let me put it on you, no time for chit-chat. Because she move like a queen, and I like what I see, and I wanna get more of that.
Yo, what's really good, Dosey Girl? Yezziyezzir, you're back for another episode of Hey Sis. Nothing's changed. We just added more sauce to the recipe. We got T behind the camera. T, let the people hear ya. Hey, she's gonna be calm now, and then as the episode progresses, she'll be like, yeah. Of course. How you doing at home? Yes, you. I'm doing a welfare check. I hope you're good. I hope you got a drink, you're chilled, you're calm, because we're about to get into it. So obviously, there's been a video circulating online. And we're going to put the video up right about now.
My boyfriend told me that I could not post a picture of him. We've been together for a year, and he told me I am not allowed to post a picture of him.
Specifically told her, do not post me. His reasons being is that he's a private person. So let's talk about it. Now, the thing about posting, there's a difference. Let's just clarify this. Is there a difference between privacy and secrecy? Like being a secret and just being a private person. Because me personally, I'm a private person. When I got engaged, there were a few people that I knew in a real life that were like, oh my God, I didn't even know you were dating anybody. Some people did know, some people didn't know. I find that at some points, at some stages of a relationship, it's an information that people are not everybody's privy to knowing. And then when it gets to a certain stage, which engagement, that's pretty serious, no? Then yeah. You can all know. But prior to that, and mind you, within my marriage, there are still going to be elements to it that I'm going to keep private to myself. Engagement.
Within your engagement?
Yeah, but my engagement, and when it progresses to, shut the hell up.
Don't try and rush the race.
Ain't nobody rushing. But I'm just saying, yeah. But you know what I was talking about. I'm saying future talk, yeah.
See a relationship, that's a very universal concept.
Nah, baby girl, because there's stages, there's tiers to this.
This relationship, this
never
partnership.
That. Entanglement is for the yeah people. Within my engagement, but what I'm saying, when I get to the stage of marriage, there's still going to be elements that I keep private to myself, because you see this world is full of bad belly people, yeah? Winch minds, and there's some elements to it that I want to keep private for myself, because the internet ain't got to know everything that I'm doing. But you see, baby girl over here that is in boyfriend and girlfriend stage, although, is it a red flag if the man is saying don't post me?
Depends on what you want in life.
I just want to know how that conversation came about. Like, what happened? Was I taking a picture of us and I'm about to upload it to somewhere, and then you went, whoa, what are you playing at? Because if you're trying to do the not Heimlich, that's the Heimlich. But if you're trying to
stop in the name of love.
Stop in the name of love. I'm going to be insulted. I'm not going to lie. Because first of all, don't act like I'm getting excited. Number one. Number two, I want to know why I cannot post you. Because now you got me pressed on your neck. I want to know why I can't post you now. Like, what is a good reason? The reason he gave was he's a private person. I understand that, but privy. But to what element are you private? Is it that I can't? Oh, and she also said, yeah, that he said the people that need to know we're in a relationship know.
Well,
if you can see T's face right now, yeah, she wants to cut through all the cap right now.
But defense of Monsieur Privy.
Yeah.
For those who don't know French, I said Mr. Private.
Okay.
So for Monsieur Privy, he has the right to say what he wants to say. At the end of the day, everyone has the right. No one has to be beknownst to anybody.
There's a difference between there's a difference between me posting you and you telling me you cannot post me.
My thing is this. It's the interpretation is always going to be left to the local perspective. It's up to me on my block of my brain.
Yeah.
How do I interpret this? It doesn't matter what friend says, oh no, there's a way to understand it. Listen, for you as the individual, can you hack not being on his socials? Do you care about socials?
But he's not posting her, and he's told her don't post me.
And that's why I say for the girl, that's why I say it's all about value, innit? What do you value in life? What are your value systems? Her value system is, I need to put this online. His value system is, it could be many things. We could say he's a cheater. He could say he's private. I'm not going to say what you are. I don't know what's going in your head.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight you. and tell you what I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Come
I
on,
feel
get it all out.
I feel it. I don't know it. So
Yeah.
instead of starting a fight,
Yeah.
let me talk to myself and say, can I eat this or can I not?
Why are people so content with being in relationships they don't want to be in? Be with the person that loves you the way you want to be loved. Yeah?
Facts.
It's really that simple, and people want to make it more complicated than it is. If you want to be shown off and you're with someone that doesn't want to show you off, go. Leave. Don't then tell the person, you better show me off. If it doesn't come with a reasonable grounds, you can't press someone to love you the way they want to love you. Go find someone that loves you the way you love them or the way you want to be loved. It's very simple. When people are talking about the love languages thing, I get it to a degree, because there are ways that people identify and associate love by acts of service, gifts, personal time, touch. If your partner isn't touching you the way they used to touch you, you're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference. You're going to be like, oh my God, do you find me attractive anymore? Has the love changed to some degree? You know, this girl finds validation. I should really call a woman, but for her to put it online, I'm going to call her a girl. This girl...
Ooh, how unfeminist. Are you devaluing her womanhood because she expressed emotions?
Shame is free. When she put that video out there, she confirmed once again that shame is so free, because I'm obviously
be in development. Why can only girls be in development?
No, but why is she saying that? Oh, I hope this message reaches the right person. Okay, so it reaches his wife. Okay, no, say it reaches his wife here. Now what? His wife now says, "That's my husband." Now what?
I didn't even think of it like that. I hope it reaches the right person, aka anybody who's with it. But this is the thing. I don't know what you look like, so who is it reaching? I thought because
she showed him.
She showed him.
Yeah.
In the thingy.
Yeah, she dipped down and was like, there he is.
Bruh.
So I was like, okay, are you leaving him? Oh, so if someone claims him, are you leaving him? If no one claims him, are you staying with him begrudgingly? Like, pick a struggle.
Well, she's already here begrudgingly, so what's happening next? Like, this is what sometimes I'm like, if you have this conversation with yourself, you ain't got to embarrass yourself outside. Like the women that say to themselves, I know he's cheating.
Yeah.
Am I gonna now run up on him and say, stop? These times, some women, I am not encouraging philandering, and I'm not saying that these women are right. I'm saying that their thought process brought them to a place where instead of confronting someone and potentially getting embarrassed, when I know deep down inside, I'm not ready to leave, I don't want to leave, or I like what I have, I'm gonna ignore this for his dumb sake.
You know what, Patience, the actress, you know the OG Nigerian actress?
Oh, of course.
She said, if someone... She said, if another woman comes into my house, I'm not leaving my house for another woman. She said, the way she came, she can leave. My thing is this, I don't support cheating.
100%.
I can't swallow cheating. But my thing is that do not scream about cheating. You know what it is? If you're my friend and you call me, let me know from the top of the conversation, the purpose of this conversation. If it's to vent, you won't hear pim from me. If you want advice, cool. But I've said to myself here, moving forward with friends, in your own way, let me know the purpose of this conversation. I want to know if it's venting. I know you don't feel that way. Go ahead.
No, I hear it. I don't need to know the topic personally. For me, my bottom line is, are you happy? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, everybody's thought process is
But you asking that, it's like you want to offer advice afterwards, depending on the answer.
Maybe so, but it all depends. Like,
what if they don't want your opinion?
I don't want it. I'm not gonna lie, fam. I don't know how you're gonna get happy if you don't take it. I'm gonna say that because look, if I asked you, are you happy, and you said yes, what do I got to say?
Nothing.
If you say
if you're happy, I'm happy.
No, real talk. If you're happy, I'm happy because honestly, everyone's different. Everyone's individual. You know what I'm saying? What some call cheating, some people have psychologically processed as polyamory when it wasn't in a discussion.
Involuntarily, though.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Some people don't have a discussion and just make it okay, but that's deep. That's Freudian there. That's childhood. I don't know what disappointment you've dealt with and your mechanism for accepting and swallowing disappointment. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to tell you, yo, stop it. That's might have been how you cope through life. I don't want to mess you up.
Chocolate helps.
Chocolate's one thing. I just feel like everybody, based on the relationships they have with their family, know how they deal with conflict. This girl's version of conflict is very interesting.
Somebody come and claim him. That's mad.
Her version of conflict is, oh, I'm gonna go on the big screen.
He's breaking up with her for that. No, but you were talking about that different people handle confrontation differently. But you see that video she posted of him, yeah? That's grounds for him to break up with her. He already told you what it is, and you're unhappy. There's a million guys out here, a million man out here, a million gal out here, and you're there fretting, tossing and turning over one. He told you he doesn't want to be seen with you, essentially. And you're getting angry.
You're putting words in his mouth. All right, let me be devil's advocate. I'm not pick me, y'all. I just believe everybody. I just believe you can't put words in people's mouth. You just can't.
Okay, so what's he saying? I don't want to be. I don't want to be seen with you to a degree.
He's saying what he said. I'm a private person. Don't put me online
until we're engaged.
I don't even hear
that's
that.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Right, but we're not engaged now. So let me deal with the facts of the apparent present.
Yeah.
The apparent present is not an engaged woman.
Yeah.
Meaning we can't be online together. Yeah. All right. I'm someone who likes being online together.
Yeah, that's what the woman said.
Should I date this man? Simple. Or should I throw this away? Because deep it, we don't know their relationship for me to say he's a cheating ass. I don't know this man.
Cheating never left my mouth once. All I'm saying is you've got your standards and your preference.
That's it. At the end of the day, I don't know what this man does at that house. He could be a cooker. He could be a cleaner. He could be pay for everything, pay for her petrol. I don't know what this man... This is me saying what he could do. He could be a rat scoundrel too. But True. What I'm trying to say is I don't know your relationship, and I'm not in the mood to tell you to leave somebody, and I don't know what you're going to walk into. I don't know what you got left. I don't know what your life will be. And psychology says you're not something. When you give advice, you say it's up to you, fam.
Okay, so Miss Thang, the woman that is obviously not happy and is waiting for someone to claim what?
It's off scale.
What do you mean off scale?
In the sense of it's not in the same angle as it was before.
So fix it then.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know that if I could do that while it's going on. Anyway, do your thing.
You know, we might as well just roll. Yeah. So how is it now?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm so letting it roll, fam. That's what it is, though. Like, you essentially are telling me that, I want someone to find him. I want to know what's going on. How could he not post me? I'm not saying that you're a babe or you're not a babe. That's not the discussion at hand right now. You saw the video, innit? I showed you the video.
Yeah. It's not that she's not a babe. You're a babe, fam. Someone likes somebody, okay?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
The point is, maybe y'all are incompatible. Incompatibility should stop being seen as failure, okay?
Because that's what dating's all about.
You feel like if I'm together, I'm a winner. It's an achievement. No, if I'm not with someone, it's failure.
But if the ship is sinking, sometimes you have to jump ship.
Is the ship even sinking?
This ship has a hole in it.
The ship is sinking for her. It's not sinking for him. He's fine.
The ship has a hole in it. Be real. The ship has got a couple holes.
For her.
The woman is stressed.
She's stressed, so it's for her to make that choice. No, honestly, we need to stop forcing men to be better people. Like, if someone's a bad person, listen. Take it in. Why are you changing people?
Because women like to do fixer-upper.
Even some men do, but mainly women like to do
It's
that.
true.
Listen.
There's a couple Ian Bills out here.
Listen to his behaviour. Listen to his chat.
Okay, if someone said that to you, how would you feel?
Say that to me.
Yes,
you know what I take from it? What? Say, don't post me online.
Okay,
or the point of me saying, what do you want?
This is what he said verbatim.
Yeah, verbatim.
They've been together for a year. He said to her,
yeah,
do not post me online. I'm a private person.
Yeah.
And I do not want to be posted online until we get to the stage of engagement.
That part I've taken in.
Yeah.
I'm not an engaged person, so what does that condition have to do with me right now? The condition that has to do with me is, as a dating, for her wahala, her problem, her issue that won't make her sleep is, I'm a girl who likes to date and document it. That's her. Let's just put it in facts. You like to document your dating online.
Yeah.
He don't like that.
Yeah.
So now, if you want to, you can now if you like forfeit everything else from this relationship. I'm not saying like what you want is bad or right.
Okay, so it's just the compromise element to relationship, because there are levels of compromise. Yeah. What are the 3 C's in a relationship? Communication, compromise, and There's another one. There's communication, compromise.
I was about to say love yourself, because so long as you have self-esteem and love yourself, you can always have at least respect for other people.
Yeah.
People who disrespect other people have a deep internalized self-loathing. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
If you're wicked like that. So long as you love yourself, you communicate, and you're ready to compromise, you can have a good day. Because you will always compromise from a position of respecting yourself, and thus you will respect somebody else. Because you like yourself, because you love yourself. But anyway, besides those prerequisites of relationship,
I wish I could remember the third C. I've been watching The Bold Type, on Netflix.
Why don't you remembering these C's of relationship?
Listen, The Bold Type, Sex and the City, yeah? Obviously, we were too young to watch it. We were. We were too young. We were. So but I feel like The Bold Type is the new Sex and the City. Couple 25-year-olds, not the 40-year-olds like Sex and the City, but a couple. No, they were in the 40s.
No, in the first episode, the first season was their 30. I've watched Sex and the City 2-3 times. I'm gonna tell people that the only person in her
Amanda was
Samantha was the oldest girl.
Okay, that's what I'm going by. So, what you mean to tell me, Sarah Jessica Parker was supposed to tell me? So you're telling?
She was in her mid-30s. She's 30s in that gang, early to mid-30s.
You're trying to tell me that I was watching the adventures of Sarah Jessica Parker from through the lens of a 30-year-old?
Yes, they're 30 in this.
I thought they were 40s. So yeah,
as I was watching it, I deeped.
Is that what you thought as well?
When I watched it, I thought 30s new 20.
No. When you watched it, how old did you think they were?
When I was younger, 20. Because 20 seems old when you're 5.
You thought
20.
No. You thought. You were
my year 1 teacher.
You were drunk. You were drunk. You thought Sarah Jessica Parker was was playing the role of a 20-odd-year-old in Sex and the City.
Was been 20s, early 20s, late 20s.
I don't. 20s, you see your time. I don't have your time because
I'm 10 looking at it.
No. You were younger. You were younger than that. Don't even do the maths.
No,
let me tell you something. The Bold Type. It was bad.
I was in reception, fam. I was 5 years old.
That's it.
I watched it. So
give or take.
Everybody who's old looks 20. 20 looks like 1,000 when you're
No. So the Bold Type, the Bold Type is about 20-odd-year-olds. Yeah, they're playing 25-year-olds. Yeah. When I googled their ages, I think the oldest was 32. Okay. And I believe it. It makes sense. The characters, the cast. I feel like at the time with Sex and the City, they were hiring based on skill set as opposed to casting in accordance to the role they're playing.
I feel like the only person... There's 2 people that fit their roles very well. That's Samantha. And, yes. What's it? I feel so bad.
The one that married the Jewish guy.
Jewish guy, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Everyone else was. Everyone.
Ginger and Sarah give me.
You can't say the ginger. Cool. This is it, yeah. You threw me off when you said the ginger. What was I saying again? I feel like they were just trying to get names.
Yes and no.
Because obviously they didn't seem like a big deal back then, but when you look back on it, they were a big name when they casted them.
Oh, fam.
So that's what it was. But
Sarah
yeah,
and Samantha, I know her real name. I feel real bad. She is the
Samantha. You know they're beefing.
Who?
Samantha beefing.
That's why they had to call Sex and the City. And as it was, I don't even know where.
There's a film. There's supposed to be another film. But listen,
It's a show. It's a whole season.
Yeah, no, I know it was the season, but then they did the film and they were going to do the second film.
They've already done the second film.
Oh.
The second film was funny.
Let's round it back. Let's round it back. Oh, they're in Dubai. Let's round it back again anyway. Back to Sister Girl.
All right.
Let's do the final takeaways for her. Final takeaway. Let me roll first.
Go say this.
My final takeaway is clearly you've shown you're not happy in the relationship you're in. You've gone as far as doing a video about the relationship you're in and going against the wishes of someone that you're supposed to care about. If a man has you distressed, I suggest, my good sis, you should walk away from the relationship and be with someone that you both share the same values and standards when it comes to love, PDA. You know what? There's nothing wrong with asking someone, what are your thoughts on cheating? You know, you need to know what you're dealing with, the kettle of fish that you're
Don't
roaming
even
with.
say cheating. That's a charged language. That's
Okay, no.
What's your opinions on monogamy?
What's your opinions on monogamy? Do
your
you
opinions on
believe in monogamous relationships? So someone can tell you whether or
Have
not
you had monogamous relationships?
do you like them? Do you enjoy them? Are you a man that can stick to one woman? That's it, if you want to talk about it like that. But I think these conversations need to be had from early, not 1 year in and you're complaining about the basics, because this is really a basic in a relationship, in a sense of this is basically PDA. The man tells you he don't like PDA at a certain stage, and you like PDA.
PDA has subsections.
Okay, he doesn't like
Online
this.
PDA.
He doesn't like online PDA. You obviously do. I feel like this should have been tackled not 12 months down the line, but maybe in the first month. T Ride on, what do you think?
Adding on to what you're saying, 100%. You should know what you liked and what you didn't like. Waiting a year for something is done. You're a grown woman. You're not a child. Your dad didn't say, "Oh, if you're patient, I'll buy you those shoes you want." This ain't your dad. This is a man. If he can't give you what you want, because basically, me posting you a year from now is no different from now. Because if marriage is a big difference. That's a whole new concept we're entering. But now to a year from now don't make no difference for me personally. Mm-hmm. So that's why I see it as a grown woman, you should sit down, write a list. What do you like, what you don't like? If the likes are bigger than the don't likes, stay. If the don't likes are bigger than the likes, then go away. Very simple. Just write a list. I don't even want to tell you what to do. Write the list. I don't know what your relationship is.
Write the list. That's very diplomatic of you, T. All right, we rounding it up at this point. It's your girl, Yezzir. We got friends of the show coming through every single week. Make sure you subscribe. That's a major one. Major key. Subscribe, like, share, drop a comment down below on what you think about the matter. And if anything's weighing on your heart or just something you want to just chew the fat on, go ahead and get at me or any of the friends of the show. And we're going to talk about it here on Hey Sis. So make sure you stay blessed. You've been listening and watching.